Hi, everyone. Welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube channel and Spirit Intuitive Tarot YouTube channel.
Yes.
And we are happy to be with you on this Friday night. I almost put our other picture up with us smiling, but there's still so much shit going on.
We don't want to be premature with that, I don't think. I mean, things are looking good, y'all, but let's not jump the shark on this one yet.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Okay.
In the chat, they're saying, Ness said matchy matchy. Oh, Maria's wearing plaid.
There you go. Everybody wearing plaid, raise your hand. It was one of those plaid days.
Yeah, not planned, y'all. Not planned.
So funny. So
it's the weather. It
is. It was a little more chilly today.
Yeah.
In years past, I'm trying to let Lisa know that we were under 5 foot of snow a few years ago at this time. We've had 0 snow.
I have yet to wear a coat here.
Yeah.
So it's mainly hoodies. That's about as layered as I guess.
Yeah. So it's been pretty mild. We are getting cooler at night. I mean, freezing at night, but the outside. Not us personally. We're inside. Anyway, so thank you to Ness and Maria and who else came in early and given instructions on how to boost our channels, Aunt B. So thank you, you guys.
Look what Aunt B said.
What did Aunt B say?
Aunt B said, I'm a lesbian and my friends have teased me about plaid being lesbian lingerie.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
That's hot.
Lisa.
That's smoking hot. Yeah, right on.
Woo.
That's right. We do match often. Yeah.
Lesbian lingerie.
I think that's hilarious.
Anyway, thanks for this. This was new news to me. Not the flannel. The flannel's not new news for me, but what Ness is saying here is new to me. You can leave a comment like on this and like on the video. And then there's another thing that you guys do.
What?
Yeah, there's a whole other. Here, I'll find it.
Get out.
I know.
Gemini said it's too hot in Florida for flannel. That's understandable.
Too hot. Well, you can cut the sleeves off.
You could. Absolutely. Make that thing a half shirt.
You can support that. You could cut it off here, cut it off here.
At that point, it's just a bra.
Just a flannel bra. I love it. All right. So, okay. Lori Lynn says, I'm not gay, but I wear plaid flannel all the time. Well, Lori, you might be part gay. And it's okay.
Isn't everybody just a little gay?
I think everybody is.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's funny.
Liza wants to know, do you drive a Subaru Forester? No, but
I did.
How about a Subaru Outback?
I did recently purchase a Subaru Outback. So do I get a membership card or what?
Yes, I will print one out for you tonight.
Thank you. Finally.
Flannel curious. Yes, I love it. That's hilarious. Oops, not that one. Softball coach. Wayne has a Forester, so he's joining the crowd.
We already knew that.
Michelle loves her Outback. Yep. See, Wayne is a lesbian.
Totally lesbian.
Yay, Wayne.
Suzanne has an Outback.
Suzanne has an Outback.
Ladies living together over there. I love
There
it.
you go. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you guys.
So we digress.
We digress. Or not. But anyways, it's been quite a week. And
Oh man.
okay, now it's going fast. Subaru, where I drive a Subaru with lots of yay, Joyce.
I love
Crosstrek. Oh yeah.
Oh, Crosstrek's
Lisa has the same one I had. Same color, everything. Lisa Foster got one this
nice.
same one I have.
Right on. Hi, Pooh. Pooh said, I crashed my Outback. Does that count? Sure. That counts. For sure.
RAV4. Oh no, what does that mean?
RAV4 is so gay. Toyota RAV4.
Okay. Lori Lynn, that's so gay. And Brady. Yeah, Catherine. Okay, so thank you guys for all the help on figuring out the algorithm on here, because it has been wonky and there are these little extra steps, and we appreciate, really appreciate you doing them. I had no idea that there were all these little extras.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So
hi, Yoli.
Brady, Lori's having tendencies.
Hi, Lisa Foster, Rose Blue. Hi, guys.
Yay. Hi, Yoli. Yoli, we're talking about people wearing plaid and their, you know. Oh,
and vehicles of choice.
Flannel, the lingerie for the gay girls. Yeah.
It's hot, y'all.
It is hot. All right. So that's what you missed. Or didn't miss.
Now you're all caught up. We'll just leave that there.
We'll leave it there.
Let's just leave it.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So yeah, so a lot happened this week. We did have elections, and so thank you everyone for participating in that. And a lot of people, from what I saw and heard, stood in lines, got up early, did the whole thing to get out there and vote. And we turned, if you want to talk about a blue tsunami,
the blue wave, the blue tsunami, wave. The blue.
And so that felt good. And you can see, you know, the response to it. People, who did we see today, Lisa, talking about being like, if this happens again in the next election, that he's going to do.
The sweaty three shirts guy.
Yeah.
What's his name? Oh my gosh, I blocked him out. You all know Steve Bannon.
Steve Bannon said it. Yeah, we got your Rose. We got him.
Steve Bannon publicly said, everybody, that if the blue wave continues, then a lot of MAGA people are going to end up going to prison, including himself. And that's what he said. His words, not verbatim, very close. So they know.
Yeah. And then, you know, we saw Moses Mike do his little speech saying, you know, if they get in here and take over the Senate and the House, they're going to impeach Trump, and then he'll be gone, and then we're, you know, basically all in trouble. Well, yeah.
And that's really not new information, because we've been saying all along, the fight is for this to continue on and to him to be the king.
Exactly.
To keep him out of prison, to keep all of his little flunkies out of prison. So they know. We always knew. So here we go.
Yeah, and so they're all freaking out. So and Maria says, woohoo for Pelosi stepping down and giving someone younger a chance. Yes. But did you hear the horrid things that 45 said about her when asked about how he felt about her stepping down?
I didn't hear that.
Oh my gosh, she's evil, she's horrible, she needs to go, blah blah blah.
Say all nasty, because he loves to say all women are nasty.
Yeah, all the things he said.
Idiot.
Yeah, Bannon should have stayed in prison. And all right, so they're that's, I guess that's how they're treating this, how they're just coming at it and going with the resistance a little bit here and just saying, yeah, this happened. So, and if it happens again, it's like they're trying to scare their
own support.
base,
Yeah.
but not realizing they really don't have a base anymore.
That's the thing.
That's the thing, because these red areas turned blue.
Right. It really
And
is a last ditch effort to get things going in their direction. And they know they're losing ground, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So that did feel good. But, you know, we saw this happening, you know, to the extent of it was nice to see, and that 45 is going to respond poorly and get extra nasty.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what we're, you know, watching. Yeah, cornered animals can be very dangerous. Exactly.
It's true.
We're going to see a little bit more of that. Another great thing that happened in the election, the Moms for Liberty, I think they were trying for about 35 seats somewhere, you know, all across the United, whatever. None of them won.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it could have been like, it could have been even a school board one, or any ones that they went for, none of them won. So
I mean, that speaks volumes, really.
this does speak volumes. And I'm hoping that everyone here tonight, the family here, and sees and says, oh, okay. So, and we've been saying, yes, this is a complete shit show. It's horrible. People are being killed. People are losing their livelihoods. People are being stolen from their families, ripped apart.
Yeah.
All those things are happening, and it is horrid. But we've said this is happening. People are waking up now. You know, you can see it in the voting, this last voting, that people have woken up.
We definitely don't want to lose the momentum of this. That's my only fear about anything, is that everybody gets too used to the fact that things are really going in a more positive way.
Right. Don't get used to
ease up on that.
But
put the pressure on.
Yeah.
Keep doing what we need to do, and everything's going to fall into place. It is.
Yeah. It's almost like they're burying themselves. But the thing is he's going to get worse, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
But and yay, Mamdani. Woohoo. And did you see who he put on his team? His team,
his female support.
All females, guys. Like 10 of them. Like whatever the placements are there, like 10 of them.
And there is a way to look at that. I mean, I really think it's important to think along the lines of he has got a team who he thought was most qualified, and they are female. I think people lean more toward, oh, well, that's a move to make sure they're all women. No, I feel like the most qualified individuals were the females that he chose.
I agree. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I read up on each one, highly qualified and should be there. So I'm super excited about that as well. And when I heard that he was the first one I heard that had won, I literally had tears.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So exciting.
It's
such
a good movement push.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Rose Blue. Yep. There you have it, Rose Blue.
That's funny, Rose Blue.
So we are going to look at this. Might as well do it right now. Where do we have here?
Oh, I don't think that's a question. I'm
here.
Starting things that might not be a question.
New comment. Here we go. I'm gonna take a sip here. Yeah, Clarence. Tonight, everybody has something to say. It's going fast tonight.
Hi, Clarence.
I protest. Smiling Heart says, I protested last week to honor the people who have died in ICE custody, each name written and spoken, and protest against ICE.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere we can help with that. And so many, I've heard from so many folks also supporting food drives or creating food drives and doing all the things to build up our food banks and support that. So that's wonderful.
Yeah.
If you can give money, that's the best way, because they can get groceries on the, we buy it for $1, they can get it for a dime, so to speak. So if you can do that, that's even better. If not, anything can help at this time. I just feel like I keep thinking I need to get some diapers over there and stuff like that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. And coffee. What would I want? Coffee.
Debbie just wants coffee. If Debbie's ever in need, like serious need, guys, just send coffee.
Just send me some coffee. I'll be good.
Warm
Oh my
coffee.
gosh.
Start out.
So, all right. Lisa Foster, yuck. Butter and juice. Okay, is that what they need? All right. Right, Unreal Estate. I love that name, Unreal Estate Agent. I'd much rather have my tax dollars go to food assistance instead of White House ballroom for a maniac. 100%.
Yeah, hygiene products.
Hygiene stuff, yeah. Hygiene products and stuff, yeah. I've seen, yeah. We need all the
things we take for granted, right?
Yeah, we need all the period stuff, pads, and like all that. All that stuff I need to get over there and take some of that stuff over there.
Okay.
All right. Adult diapers and feminine hygiene and condoms. That's an idea. Yeah. All right. Gemini Deb, hello. Tennessee is having a special election for Congress on December 2nd. I think Elf on the Shelf won't bring Congress back, hoping for a Repub win. So there will be a tie. Well, I thought, anyway, okay. Sorry, it took me a second to read that.
How do you want to read on this?
So I read on this with my members just before we got on here. And we read on because there's two people in here. I'm going to go back to the starred one because there's another one in here, and it has it written different. Here we go. Valeria. Hi, Valeria. December 2nd, House seat Republican Matt Bam Epps versus Democrat Afton Ben. Who wins? So when I stepped into the energy there earlier, I did see a victory for Afton Ben, the Democrat. I think it's like a surprise, but he wins.
Okay.
And then I threw cards on it, and I got the 6 of Wands. So that's a victory.
Yeah.
Let's see what you get. Let's see.
Oh, I was like, well, why bother? Why am I gonna? Come on, you're my girl. Why would I question that? If that's what you got, that's what you got.
Well, if you get it too, then how wonderful would that be?
All right. Well, let's see here. Are you good? Charlie's in here.
Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Come say hi to Aunt Debbie.
Right? You want to say hi to Aunt Debbie? She's just hanging out.
All right, Charlie.
The kids are weird. The kids are weird over here. Okay. So regarding this election between Epps, who wins? Well, I got the Knight of Swords. That almost makes me feel like it's going to be a win, but it's going to be that whole thing where we're really helicoptering the voting process and all that. There's going to be a challenge to the win. So that's what I'm feeling with that card. And then I also got the Star. That seems positive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got the Star.
Yep. He's coming in. It's almost like he's the underdog, but he comes in and swings.
I mean, I feel good about it too. Yeah. I didn't get the victory card, but
Close enough.
Yeah.
But I another miss with 2 planes that took off from LAX yesterday over the ocean. Oh, geez.
Say that again.
Deb Z says another near miss with 2 planes.
The plane thing. I don't know how. What's his name? Duffy? Is that the guy that gives all the airline announcements and stuff?
Oh, I don't know.
I think his name's Duffy.
Oh, okay.
He announces, because there's 40 airports that are getting a percentage reduction of flights and all that with all the cuts and all that stuff. And
Okay.
yeah, there's too much going on. Too much
Mm-mm.
going on.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so thank you,
Gemini
Valerie.
Deb. Thank you so much for your kind support there.
Yeah, thank you, Debsy. Yeah, Duffy, head of transportation.
Duffy, yes.
Yeah, I don't know how he sleeps at night.
I don't either. I don't know how any of these people sleep at night.
No.
Isn't Afton female? Do you see a female winning in Tennessee here too? Well, I mean, I feel like Tennessee's, it's a blue. It goes blue there. So whoever's there.
Which is huge for Tennessee.
For Tennessee. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's who I read for. And then, yeah. All right. Oh, Ben is a female. There you go. Yay. So that'll be good. All right. So you want to pick one?
Sure. Let's see. Cosmic Goat Lady. Hi, Cosmic Goat Lady. The question is it true that Trump signed an executive order to release all prisoners that were convicted in federal courts? I haven't heard this one. Have you?
No, I haven't. And I don't, there might be some rumors out there of this, but I don't feel, I couldn't find anywhere where this was. Has anybody heard about this? Okay, so Ness says I haven't heard. Okay,
Okay.
I will Google now. Thank you, Ness, because I did a little quick search on this one because I was just like, oh, I haven't heard of this.
Okay.
And
I haven't heard of it. Yeah.
it doesn't mean it's not out there, but I do feel like sometimes we get these, you know, how the videos come across. And
I do feel like he could sign an executive order for a certain prisoner to come out.
right. And back in yeah, Google says no. So and you may there is another thing that it was working on in lessening and release allowing lesser sentencing and allowing people to not have life, or there were some other things he was working on, Cosmic Goat Lady. So I don't know if that got in there. But yeah, that's what that's that. But thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Because it made me think, of course, that would be something. What would
that would be
create
amazing.
chaos? You could just see him doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, look what he did with all the insurrectionists, and don't put anything past that asshole. So
Aunt B says, I'm in a rural town, farm town, and used to see too many Trump flags to count on tractors, fences, barns, cars, etc. It was awful. But now on the hour drive to town, I see 0 flags. Huge changes around my area. There you go. Aunt B just said. And that's what we're seeing. And we're seeing that in the voting. We're seeing that in where this rural farm area where it was 100% 45. Aunt B, thank you for sharing that. That
yeah,
brings a lot of
we're
hope.
all seeing little nuggets of evidence of that
Yeah.
around us
Yep.
where we live. Yeah.
Yep. Beautiful. Love that. Okay, let's find another. We got that one.
You're looking?
I'm looking, yeah. All right. So we have a lot of alike questions. So find one that several people asked.
And we just have a lot of statements too. I'm thinking things are questions and it's a share. It's just a really valuable share.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This isn't really a question yet, but I wanted to talk about this.
Okay.
You know, Apple. Hi, Apple. Will Trump doze off and just snore. Now, we are going to. I am going to. We will read on his health tonight, but I wanted to talk about him dozing off because there's a couple pictures of him just in the last couple of days. One when Dr. Oz was talking, and he's in the background, sleeping.
Yeah.
And then when that guy fainted in his office and everybody rushed to the guy to help with this medical emergency, and he's standing in the middle of the floor, not knowing what, he's just like.
No sense of urgency, no concern, no
he's
compassion, no nothing. Yeah.
Nothing, just standing there. It's like he was confused, not knowing what to do. There's a little weirdness there.
But he doesn't have that level of compassion, though. I mean, you can go to
missing that compassion, but it was almost like,
where am I?
Yeah, where am I? What am I supposed to do right now? Because the attention's not on me, and what do I do? It was almost like a late dementia feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting, right?
Everything he does is some level of interesting. Curious.
So let's look at this question for reals. I haven't looked into this.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. Okay. I want to start that one before it's gone. All right. Will Trump be successful in voiding mail-in ballots? I'm getting a no on that right up, but I'm going to throw some cards and see.
Okay, I'm starring.
And someone, I'm going to post. There's a blackout coming up, so I'm going to post that up in a second. The poet person wrote about it. I forgot the name. Anyway, I started. I'm going to put it up in a second. All right. So I'm getting a no that they're not going to be
successful in avoiding mail ballots.
Yes, like stroke and dementia effects, Rose Blue. Yeah, it was odd.
You know how I feel about the voting right now. I'll do a share in a minute.
In a minute, we're going to do a share on true live voting suppression story.
Firsthand experience, voting suppression. I have a story.
Yeah.
No, I don't feel like he's going to be successful.
No, he's not.
Look, I got Drunken Sailor, which I think is funny. I think this is just his state of mind with everything right now. But I got Broken Heart. Failed attempt. No, I don't think. I mean, I'm with you on that 100%. I don't feel like that's anything he's going to be successful in doing. The ballot thing is going to get serious here.
I mean, he's going to give it a good try, but I don't see it happening. I just do not.
A whole lot of this,
No.
Yeah. A lot of preliminary, if we lose, then that means something's wrong. But that's kind of a played out narrative that they've used and reused. I don't think anybody's buying it anymore. So.
Yeah, that's a relief. I mean, especially, so many states have gone to just this mail-in thing. So yeah, for sure.
My personal share was that I moved from Kentucky to Colorado in June, and I have already submitted 6.
A lot.
Several different ways how to remove myself off of the Kentucky voters registration. I mean, as soon as I moved to Colorado, I think as soon as I registered my car and everything, I was automatically getting things saying, you're registered, here's your district, blah, blah, blah. And Kentucky still has me listed as a voter as of right this second. And I check it all the time. And there's that thing going on where if you're registered in 2 areas, people have gone to jail. So it sucks for me because I've always considered voting to be a privilege. And there's a whole thing with my family and the voting and
It's a thing.
Not many Black people got to vote for very long, guys.
Exactly.
So it's really kind of an inherited experience. It's what we do, and this is the first time I haven't been able to vote because I'm afraid to. I think that's voter suppression, and I can totally speak on that because I have sent emails, I've made phone calls, I have mailed in things, I've done stuff online. They've asked for information, I give it to them every time. We'll see.
And it's not like she waits to give it to him. She rushes out and does everything she's supposed to do and gives it to him
every time. So anyway, that's my story. We'll see, guys. I may never vote again. I don't know, but it hurts my heart. It does. So
it's horrid.
Whatever.
But yeah, so voter suppression is the real deal, and
yes, Rose Blue.
Yes, certified did all the things. Yep. Minute Maya says, get in touch with your state senator. Which one? The one where she lives now or in Kentucky?
I guess the Kentucky one. I'll call Mitch. What's his number? What's that motherfucker's number? Mitch, dude, you're holding me back.
Can you imagine? He's like, oh my God.
Whatever. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I'll let y'all know.
Oh gosh. All right. So yeah, Yoli says we do mail-in ballots and drive it down to the recorder's office. Yeah, we have that here where you have a couple choices on how to do that, but you can drive it to an official mailbox that's for mail-in ballots and like that.
Okay.
I always throw 2 stamps on it, get it in the mail, and they always receive it because I get a we received your vote, blah blah blah. So
nice.
But you have to put 2 stamps on it because I won't go. All right, your turn to choose.
My turn. I'm curious about this one. Janice. Hi,
Hi,
Janice.
Janice.
So Janice is asking, why is ICE buying up old Amazon warehouses? Do they intend to ramp up detainees? I didn't even know that was going on. So
I didn't either.
God, what
Holding
heck did I use
station
for
there.
that?
Yeah, holding. I'm hearing holding station. Is that a thing? Holding stations?
It's definitely nothing positive.
It does not. Doesn't feel good at all.
No. And I'm not real happy that it's old Amazon warehouses. What's that? Like, did they just happen to be former Amazon real estate?
It's like headquarters and holding stations.
Or they just like the size of it because they belonged to Amazon at some point.
Amazon also previously took old malls and turned them into Amazon warehouses. Now ICE is grabbing them. But okay. All right. But yeah, it doesn't feel good.
Interesting.
Detention facility.
I don't like these cards. This combination of cards I got is super sketchy, guys. I got time, struck down, full. But look, then I got empty. Like, what are the chances of those to be put together like that and divided? So definitely something dealing with division. We got the empty and the full right next to each other, struck down, and time. So it does feel like, I guess they're racing against the clock to really try to get something together that will further divide us. And I don't know if that's necessarily, well, we know ICE is all about the divisiveness. That's what they do, right? I mean, it could just be holding facilities like you are thinking.
Yeah.
But I feel like it kind of goes beyond that. I feel like it has to do with like they're storing something there, and it's not just people.
Not just people. Yeah.
That's
that's when I was looking, and I'm a holding facility, but I also saw like
is it like
where they are too, or whatever? Or you think like where they can hold their guns and whatever they're using and all that shit as well.
Like strategically placed pockets where they have access to whatever it is they need. That would make sense with the weapons and stuff. But what do you have? What do you?
Well, I have hoarding. I have not for for nefarious reasons, and it's not good. None of this is good. Yeah, so detainees, and it is ramping up. And the thing is they're they don't, it's not stopping at immigrants or like that. It's going to be that they're in their minds, they're going to be going after more than that, everybody.
Right.
So there's that. So they're planning.
And where is ICE getting the funding for such a thing? Where are they getting the money to even You know what I mean?
They're getting it from you, Lisa.
Exactly. Everybody, let's see, they've cut Medicaid, Medicare, and
They're cutting
Social
everything,
Security, and
giving it to
federal
ICE.
jobs, and yeah, not cool. All right.
Yeah. Like barracks. Yeah. And like barracks. Yes. That's what I was seeing. I was seeing them there as well. Thank you for that word. I couldn't figure out what I was seeing, but like headquarters, or what does this mean? What does this mean? Yeah. Yeah. Probably the SNAP money. You're right, Wayne.
Snap
There was someone in my members group who felt like the SNAP money was going towards the building of the ballroom.
the East Wing.
Yeah, like it's not there. That's why he's fighting so hard not to give it out.
He's so what's so frustrating about it, he is so real estate focused, and he's so bad at it. He's always talking about a building he can build or break down and rebuild, and his track record with real estate is not great, and nobody ever remembers that. I don't understand where that comes from.
Right.
You don't want Trump near any building, much less tearing up the White House.
Right.
Some garbage.
Holy cow.
So anyway.
And the people who tore it down haven't even received their money for doing
Of
it.
course not.
They're not going to see it. So
He
they might as well just walk away.
Pay people. He pays himself, or whoever's up his ass that week. He pays them.
And Michelle Tom says, and she's the one in the members that said that she felt that, and ICE is staying in hotels and it's too risky for them. So probably we are seeing that too, where they're going to be staying like they're in like barracks.
Oh, remember that thing you sent me? I might be getting off topic, but we're talking about ICE though. Remember that video you sent me where apparently some females are making sure that they date ICE members so they can expose who they are?
Yes.
I love that.
Yep. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Go ladies. Do your
thing. Ladies.
All right.
All right. Deb.
Scrotum.
Thank you. Deny the tariff appeal of this regime. The arguments are sounding like they won't. Yeah, Deb, weren't those arguments amazing? I mean, it was very obvious out of the gate that the Supreme Court were not on board with this. So that felt good. So I hope they don't just turn around and go, gotcha. We just wanted to sound like we were hardcore. But I feel like they're not going to approve these tariffs. Right, Ness? So, right. Right. True Gale says not only will the contractors not be paid, they may die from the asbestos poisoning, right?
Right.
Raymond, yes. Okay, so Raymond is the one I was talking about who posted earlier about the blackout. Raymond, I'm going to post it later towards the end. I'm going to post your post about the blackout.
I got the Ace of Swords. I actually got the Justice card. I don't feel.
Yeah. I feel like, and I think I already read on this in members, and I felt like they're standing strong. You guys are going to hold strong. Mm-hmm. Or no, that was Dems. The Dems are holding strong. They're not going to back down off of. Yeah, I do. I feel like they're going to. Yeah. I think for, I feel like SCOTUS also is going to hold strong
Nice.
against this whole tariff thing.
Against the tariffs.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right. So your turn.
My turn. Okay. Thanks, Dipsy. All right, Michelle L. Hi, Michelle L.
Hi, Michelle.
So, will Texas redistricting backfire and actually produce more Democrats in 2026? That's I like that question.
Right. So they're redistricting, trying to, make it red.
Yeah.
I feel like it will backfire.
Absolutely, it's going to backfire. So this is like gerrymandering, right?
Yeah, they're gerrymandering, redistricting. So they cut out certain demographics of voters and just get their own voters.
Oh, okay. Look, I got the Page of Swords. I got the Tower. I mean, definitely.
Mic drop on that. I can't even.
Yeah.
I can't.
So
unless I get the Tower too, then we go.
It is going to backfire. I just really like that question too. Hang on one sec. There's somebody knocking, which is unusual for me. So hang on. I'm just going to peep through the little peephole. I'm not opening anything.
Yeah, take the camera with you.
I should, right? Hang on. Let me get the whole monitor.
Take us with you.
Wait a minute. Let me see if they stop. Hang on. Maybe it's Mitch McConnell.
He got the call. Oh my God, that's hilarious. So, I feel like if you're going to get a card on this question, you get the Tower card like Lisa got, and then get this card, which is the Eight of Swords. They put themselves. It literally is. This talks about backfire, right? Literally shoots himself in the foot on that one. So I feel like it's going to be that type of deal. Okay. Yeah, it would be classic.
That wrong DoorDash destination.
Oh, you should have said thank you so much.
That's bad juju.
I know.
It smelled good.
Now you're like,
I know, right?
Where did that come
from? Order that.
Where did that come from?
Right. All right. Okay,
so my turn, I guess. All right.
Okay.
I got the Eight of Swords. So with your Tower and my Eight of Swords.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. Sure.
Deb was ready to dial 911 for you. All right. Here we go.
Oh.
I know. Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Smiling heart. Smiling heart says Debbie's bell will ring next because Shannon ordered it and it went to you.
That's funny.
Oh, gosh. All right. When will Moses Mike finally swear in Adelita
Grijalva? Is that how you say it?
I
Grijalva?
don't know, so I didn't say it.
Okay.
It's been
I
2
think I
months
tried
since
to
then.
help, and I think I just hurt by trying to say it.
Well, good. I mean, that was good that you gave it a good go. I just knew that I would butcher it. My nose is bright red for some reason, you guys. I think I was really cold and I turned the heater on. And you know how it makes your nose
Oh,
all like
it's like Rudolph.
Rudolph. And then I got something burned off right here.
I love
Well, Lisa, don't draw attention to that right there.
Oh my God, here we go. Guys, she does this every time. Debbie, quit pointing at things on your face. You're beautiful. Leave it be.
Pre-cancer, guys, go get your face checked.
Oh my God.
Especially if you lived
Here we
in
go
San
again.
Diego. Especially if you lived in San Diego in the 60s and 70s, go get it checked.
It's a good public service announcement.
There you go.
Great.
There
You
you
look great. It's okay.
I heard her speak too, Amanda, and she is amazing. I love her. I love her energy. I gotta turn this heat off. Oof.
All right. Did you just hear a beep?
I just turned off the heater.
Oh,
I can do it from where I sit.
gotcha. Look at you.
Does everybody here remember when we had to get up and change the channel on the TV? And then you had to kind of go wiggle it a little so it would come in.
Get it just so.
Just so. Does anybody remember that? Raise your hand if you remember that. Mike Johnson is afraid of her. I bet. Gloria says yes.
Well, I'm kind of on board with that because I got gossip and secrets and I got evil energy. I think she knows something.
Ooh.
I think
But
there's
also
something.
she can be the one that comes in and goes votes for the Epstein files.
Perhaps.
Debsy with the channel change. I was too, because I was, yeah. Everybody's raising their hand. I love it, you guys.
For sure.
Yay. Clarence. Brady.
Tinfoil on the antennas. That was a thing.
That was a thing. Cindy says, I remember when I was a channel changer.
Yeah, lava lamp. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't feel so alone. All right.
I mean, we're all the same age here, 30.
It's been 2 months. When is he going to do this? Okay.
He's waiting for something.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah. I want to say it's very specific. But I feel like in the next 2.5 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks.
I'm with Rob. Rob says Mega Mike is waiting for the new Grinder app. I think that's funny.
I believe you. Yeah. So let's see when they're going to be moving forward. Yeah. So maybe like 2.5. Everything is. This is definitely about distractions. She's being used. She's a thing being used. Trying to create a distraction. But they will need to move forward. They will be moving forward. Yes, yes, yes. And I do feel in about 3 weeks. So this is all a ploy. You have the 7 of Cups coming in reverse, talks about distractions, and confusion, disarray, trying to create this. But they will have to move forward, and it could be in about 2.5, 3 weeks. You have that 3 of Cups, 3, but look at that. You have this. You have both the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands coming in.
Wow.
So, they're afraid of this. They are afraid of her. You're right, Lise. Yep. I'm seeing that here with this Ace of Wands up her sleeve. Or her vote. Right?
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah. But timing is not always reliable in the metaphysical realm, but I'm sensing that's a possibility. I know he wants to keep this going till the
Oh
end
my
of the
God.
year.
I just felt a little something with this. I almost feel like he thinks that by swearing her in, that's his last duty. I think he's holding on to his job in a way by not swearing her in.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like by doing that,
yeah,
then there's nothing
he's
left
holding on
for
to
him
his
to
job
do.
for sure. Yeah, it's a huge. Yeah, Maria. Yeah, Epstein files, money laundering.
But she knows something though.
I mean, the whole time 45 has been in office, both times were all about money laundering.
Mm-hmm.
For entertainment purposes only, YouTube. That's his whole gig.
Yeah. Interesting.
So I'm going to build a ballroom.
Right.
For $200 million?
Because he's a financial whiz.
Right? So really? 200 million? So
he's so good at what he does.
Yeah.
But then I always go back to the whole thing where don't forget that somebody's pulling his little strings too. The man's falling asleep in the middle of things. He's not coming up with all this shit all by himself.
Right. But he's doing his own game too. He's like, I'm going to play my game. You guys got your game. I'll do that for you, but I'm doing my gig too.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, yeah, we've got everything going on.
Look at this. Oh, look at us. Okay.
All right.
What do you want to?
Yeah. I want to pull up Raymond's comment from before and talking about the.
Hi, Raymond.
Hi, Raymond. Raymond always writes wonderful. He usually does little quotes and stuff, but he offered this today. Blackout Friday, November 28th. So instead of going shopping, doing any shopping, supporting anything,
keep it local.
They're even asking people to stay home from work. I mean, don't work, nothing, like not supporting anything. They're also asking to keep the blackout going from the November 28th to December. I want to look here to get it right. What's the end date, Raymond? I'm trying to remember. So 20 through, I think it could be December 5th even.
Michelle said to December 2nd.
Oh, December 2nd. Okay. So yeah, through the weekend. So we can do that, right, guys? No buying. Or is it one?
Don't go to work? Yeah.
And no work. Yeah. So what you're doing is you're saying no to Cyber Monday, you're saying no to Black Friday, and then
that's going to make a huge impact. Yes.
Yeah. And you can support local and small business, but nothing else. Yeah, Ness has it straight there. She's like, I think in this economy, people are participating without even realizing they're participating. Yeah,
those are facts.
A lot of people are interesting enough. Not even they're as far as Christmas and stuff goes, and their holidays. It doesn't have to be Christmas, just holidays, however you celebrate. That they're not even doing presents this time around. They may be coming together as a family and that type of thing. So they're not totally saying
all that stuff's
humbug. They're just not
So
Yeah.
yeah, let's get back to the basics on the
Right.
holiday.
And so, and also, supporting those around us who, instead of buying gifts, you're taking what you would use and going to the food bank.
And this is so doable because we kind of had a precursor to this. The world got to see what happened when everybody stopped Amazoning and Targeting and Walmarting,
Right.
and, different things, and that caused a severe impact. So, yeah, this could be right on.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so however you can and however feels comfortable to you, that's kind of what we can do. We're not no shaming here. Whatever feels right to you guys. So this
Right.
is just what they're throwing out there for us to
No judgment.
take back our world. Now we want to do a little message from Spirit for everyone. And oh my gosh, way over there.
Message from Spirit.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for your questions.
Yeah, great questions.
And for liking and subscribing, and you're going to comment when this is over. And thank you for the donations also. And you all are always so supportive.
There you go, Suzanne. It's a good idea. Already done.
And thank you, moderators in there. People have been
thank you.
letting them know that we do readings.
And thank you for all the donations and support and like that. It's so cool.
And your
Very
memberships
cool.
and all that stuff.
We know it's hard right now, so we appreciate it.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Mine just says, be still. Cultivate a space of stillness and silence to just be. And in a way, the blackout is just being still. Maybe it's time to quit moving.
Okay, well, keep your card up there because I have presents.
Oh, look at those cards.
So the intention is being present, being in that moment, going through the day, being very aware and alert, and the power of the present moment, being aware of that power of the present moment and being still. So I really feel Spirit really calling us to be just present. We get so caught in all the things. Wow. I got chills all over with that one.
Wow.
Be present, guys. So when you wake up in the morning, before stepping your feet on the ground, you guys, we're doing this together. We're linking in together on this. I'm going to be present. I'm going to be still today. In the moments. I'm going to be in the moments.
Beautiful.
We love you guys. Love you, Lisa.
Love you, Debbie.
I guess you have to DoorDash something now because
who's gonna feed me now?
Apparently they know where you live now. So
can you help us out?
We'll go to the other house.
I'm gonna have to find where they went and hang out over there.
All right, you guys, we love you. Stay in the moment, and we'll see you all next time. And Lisa, are you on tomorrow night?
I plan to be, 5:00 Mountain, 7:00 Eastern. Lisa live.
Lisa live. She'll post if she can't, but that's the plan.
That's
all
the
right.
plan.
That's the plan.
Maybe I need to be still. I don't know.
She may be sitting there very still.
Yes. Yeah. I could go live and just sit there.
Well, it doesn't mean you have to be. It's just being in the moment. It doesn't mean you have to be still.
True.
You can still be very present in everything that you do.
All right. Every time we all get together, I think we're very present.
Yeah, there you go. I agree. I think you are too. All right, you guys. See you guys later.
Bye.
Boop.
Boop.